Welcome to How to Inspect Armor, Weapons, and Shields for SCA Adult Armored Combat Marshals. You're here to keep the field safe and the fights fun. This guide walks you through a full pre-fight inspection based on society standards. Always double-check local kingdom rules before you call lay on. Start with consent, always. Say, "May I touch you and your armor?" Then explain the flow if they're new. Helm interior, helm fit, neck, kidneys and ribs, elbows, hands and wrists, groin, verbal check only, knees, weapons, and shield. Then a quick movement test. Inspections happen on the fighter. You'll only remove the helm to check the inside. Helm. Interior, best practice. Have the fighter remove their helm. Inside should have secure padding or a suspension system. Nothing crushed flat. No exposed metal, sharp edges, loose rivets, or broken welds. If anything looks sketchy, it's a no-go until fixed. Helm. Exterior and fit. Required. Now the exterior and fit. The chin strap must hold under a firm tug. Grill spacing. No opening that admits a 1-inch dowel. No sharp edges. No broken welds. Ask them to tip their head up, down, and side to side. Throat and neck stay covered the whole time. Neck protection required. Throat and the sides of the neck must stay covered during normal movement. Rigid gorget or an approved padded or laminated solution works. Use the tip and tilt check again. If a gap appears, adjust or fail until it's right. Torso. Kidneys and floating ribs. Required. Protect the vitals. Look for heavy or stiff leather over resilient padding, or an equivalent solution. It must stay on target when the fighter twists or bends. No cracks, no soft spots, no loose straps. Elbows required. Rigid elbow cops with padding, covering the point and both sides. Have them flex and extend. If the joint peeks out at any angle, it fails. Replace cracked cops or failed straps before they step on the field. Hands and wrists required. Choose one compliant setup: rigid, padded gauntlets, or a basket hilt with adequate hand and forearm coverage, or an equivalent that meets standards. Coverage includes the back of the hand, fingers, thumb, and at least an inch above the wrist. Note: vambraces aren't required, but strongly encouraged, especially with basket hilts. Knees required. Rigid knee protection with padding that actually stays put. It must cover the cap and both sides, extending above and below the joint. Have them take a small lunge. If it slides off target, fix it. Groin, verbal check only. Required. Groin is verbal only. Don't touch. Ask, "Are you wearing the appropriate groin protection for you?" Fighters with testicles must wear a rigid athletic cup. Others aren't required, but many choose protection for comfort and safety. Weapons, condition and build required. No splits, splinters, sharp edges, or protruding hardware. Guards, pommels, and hooks must be secure. Nothing on the weapon should be able to penetrate a legal face guard more than ½ an inch. Shafts, cores, and retention must meet society standards. Thrusting tips. Squish test required. Press the whole face of the tip. It should compress with give and spring back cleanly. No bottoming out on the core. If it's hard, crunchy, packed out, loose, or misshapen, it fails. For full specs, refer to the Society Handheld Weapons Standards. Shields required. Check the rim and edge, smooth or rounded. No sharp 90-degree corners. No bolt ends or hardware poking out. Straps and handles must be solid, with no cracks at stress points. Mobility check required. Now movement. Have them bend, twist, kneel, block, and throw a slow shot. Watch for gear that shifts, fresh gaps, or snag points. If coverage fails during motion, it doesn't pass yet. Pass, fix, required. If everything's right, you're good to go, fight safe. If not, name what's missing and send them to fix it before fighting. When in doubt, pull a second Marshal. Safety beats ego every time. Optional but smart. Optional. Smart upgrades. Forearm protection. VAM braces take the sting out of common hits. Extra chest or sternum coverage for blunt force comfort, and pauldrons to help in melee chaos. Optional doesn't mean useless. Gear up wisely. Thank you. That's the inspection. Consistent, thorough, and respectful. You protect the fighters so the heroes can have their fun. Check your kingdom's rules, keep your consent game strong, and marshal like you mean it. Lay on.